For this mild inversion pose, we will start off in child's pose, knees together or to the outside of the mat, arms out long or to your feet or lower back.
So like I said, knees together, the center or knees towards the outside, pointing knees wide. Bring your arms out long in front of you and find some length in the back or in your spine, and slowly sink your head, your chest on the mat. Not very often, because we think we're going to do a physical practice or we have to be here and do something already, we place our hands on the mat and we put a lot of pressure in the shoulders. So here I invite you to keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your arms relaxed, and just feel an opening in your hip while you're deepening the breath. So deep inhales and long exhales. Deepen your breath. So we're going to work on inversions. And inversions is just a word to describe that we've got our head lower than the hips. That means any type or any variation of downward dog, and any variation of your dolphin pose, of headstand or handstand. Basically everything upside down, even your forward fold. And it often sounds a lot scarier than it actually is. But I do ask to move mindfully, to listen to your body, and only do that what feels right for you. So set an intention for your practice. And throughout the practice, move as you would like to move throughout the day. Whatever that means to you. On your next inhale, slowly look up. Lift the upper body. Move forward and walk your hands in line with your shoulders. So your wrists are directly under the shoulders and your knees directly underneath the hips. Take some cat-cow variations here. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. And exhale, round the spine, drop your head. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift your head, look up. And exhale, round your spine, look down. 3 more, inhale, cow pose. And exhale for cat pose. And when you're in your cat pose, really try to imagine yourself as a black Halloween cat, pushing all the way up. Inhale cow. And exhale cat. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come to sit on your heels. Walk your hands slowly back. We're going to take some circles and some warm up with the neck and the spine. So I'm going to sit like this, you can see me properly. But I want you to sit on your heels, or if you feel like you need it, tuck your toes under and keep your feet lifted. So you get the stretch in your toes as well. From here, really sit up straight. Feel how your belly is almost tucked in, not completely. Your shoulders low, your spine in one line, and maybe roll the shoulders back to exaggerate the straight line in your back. Take a deep breath in here. And long breath out. Then bring your chin forwards. Roll your chin towards the right shoulder. And with your right hand, grab your head and push it slightly down. Be gentle. Deep breath in. And long breath out. Inhale. And exhale. And release the head. Drop the chin back to center and roll it over to your left. Same on the other side. So now you've got your left ear on your left shoulder. We grab our left hand and slightly push the head down. Again, just be gentle. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release the head. Drop back to center. Beautiful. Now take some neck circles, rolling all the way backwards, forwards, and then switch sides. Backwards along the left side, and forwards. Okay, a little bit more deeper of a stretch here. Drop, if you're sitting on your feet, now come to sit flat on your feet. Bring your right hand next to your side, keep it on the floor, and then grab your head, push your left head down, push your left ear on your left shoulder, just like we did before. And now you put your fingertips on the floor next to you, but try to lift your hand and your fingers up to the sky. So you're making this shape here, I don't know if you can see properly. Pointing the fingertips up. Now feel the stretch all along the side of your neck, all down your right arm. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And slowly release, come back to center. Maybe swing the hand and then the other side. So left fingertips on the mat. Grab your head and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep your spine straight, don't start to hinge forward or backwards. Slightly push your head down and then lift your fingertips up to the sky. Feel a massive stretch all along the left side of your body, especially the neck and the head, neck and the arm. If you've never done this before, or don't do this very often, this might even hurt. So don't be put off, because it just means that you need to stretch a little more. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. release, come back to center. Alright, let's roll. Place your hands on the mat. Come back to your all fours. Then tuck your toes under and slide your right leg to the back of the mat. And stay here for a little bit and find some movement. Moving back and forth, stretching out the right calf and creating strength in the core and the arms. Keep your arms as straight as possible, so don't sink into the elbows or the shoulders. And keep your core and spine active and in line. Inhale here. And exhale. And then lift your right leg, point the toes towards the left side of the mat and start to pulse. Just little pulses. Keep your core and spine active. Don't sink into it. Keep it all up. And then bend your right knee up to the sky with the foot and slowly descend, knees together. Same on the other side. Tuck your toes under and slide the left leg back. Move back and forth. Find some movement. And when you're ready, lift your leg up and point the toes towards the right side. Keep your whole body active and start to pulse the left leg. Just little pulses. One more breath here. And then when you're ready, bend the knee and place your knee next to your right. Alright, come to sit on your heels again and place your arms out long in front of you and slide yourself forwards all the way so that your hips are now in line with the knees. Your elbows and your arms on the floor, and try to bring your heart towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch. You can stay here or maybe relax your forehead or your chin on the mat into puppy pose or puppy posture or heart to earth. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out, and feel how your heart automatically melts down. One more breath in. Inhale. Slightly lift the upper body, only a little bit. And slide your upper body between the arms, all the way down, but lift the chest and pull the chest. Pull your arms backwards and push your chest forward into Sphinx pose. Look towards the front. Suck the navel in, so we don't want the belly on the floor anymore. And try to keep your legs active, but relax the bum, so we don't want tension in the bum. Pull your shoulders down and all the way to the back, as if you're pushing your shoulder blades together. Navel is lifted. Inhale. And exhale. Just a couple of breaths here. And on your exhale, slowly descend the upper body. Bring your hands next to your chest. Your right arm out long, in line with the shoulder. lift the left foot and take it up and over to your right. Place your left hand next to your chest, or maybe take it to your lower back or even underneath, so it's now next to your waist. Find a big opening in the shoulders and your chest, and allow yourself to be vulnerable here. Keep breathing slowly, opening the body, getting ready for the inversions. Inhale and exhale, slowly roll back, hands next to your chest. Inhale for cobra and exhale down. Same on the other side. Left hand in line with the left shoulder. Lift the right foot and take it up and over to place your foot on the mat. Your left cheek on the mat, and either your hands next to your chest or all the way up and over to your lower back, or maybe even underneath, resting next to your waist. And if you're here, roll your shoulder back so you're really opening through the chest. Keep breathing long, deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in, and on your exhale, slowly roll back. Place your hands next to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, bring it down. Place your hands just outside of your mat. And again, inhale, white cobra. And exhale down. One more, inhale. Back to cobra, white one. And exhale down. Place your hands next to your chest. Tuck your toes under. Push into plank. And straight into down dog. Now here, walk your dog. Find some movement. And celebrate your first mild inversion. So keep your fingers widely spread. Arms strong and pushing into the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Make sure that you can move your head from left to right and back to front, so we haven't got our shoulders locked. Your hips super high, and up to you. You can keep walking your dog. Come to stillness with your heels lifted, or come to stillness with your heels pushed down. Remember, at no point your heels need to touch the floor. With time and practice you will get there, but if it doesn't happen today, please don't judge yourself. Keep pushing your hands and fingertips into the mat, shoulders away from the ears, and your hips up high. On your next inhale, look forward, bend the knees, and then with baby steps, walk the feet between the hands. slow and with control. Inhale, fingertips on the mat, halfway lift. And exhale down. Inhale, fingers and hands on your shins, halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, hands on your thighs, halfway lift. And exhale down, beautiful. Come into your forward fold and bring your feet hip width apart. And as you see, head is lower than the hips. Also mountain inversion. Now you can keep your legs straight or a micro bend in the knees. Do what's comfortable. Grab opposite elbows and sway from left to right. Keep breathing, find a little sway. And slowly release, fingertips on the mat, halfway lift. Exhale down. Circle your arms up to the sky, bend the knees, bring the upper body up. And exhale, palms through center next to your sides. Alright, we're going to flow. How do you feel? All good? Okay. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, come back to center. Palms through center, forward fold. Inhale, your version. Hands on the mat, shins or thighs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, circle the arms up high. Take a back bend. And exhale down, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, palms through center, forward fold. Inhale, your variation, halfway lift. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up high. Take a back bend. And exhale down, Tadasana, mountain. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward. Place your hands on the mat, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back for plank. Inhale here. And exhale, push the hips up high. Push your heels back. Downward dog. Take one breath in. Find your alignment. You know what to do. And on your next inhale, lift the foot up high, your right leg this time. Bend your knee and bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Bend the knee. And open your hip. Look underneath the right shoulder. Flip dog. Take a breath. I'm not going to be here super long. Inhale. And exhale, straighten your leg. Turn your hips back to center and drop your right foot next to your left. Choose here, breath in your down dog or take a breath in child's pose. Just 3 breaths here. Last breath. If you're in child's pose, come back into your down dog. And we're going to repeat the same on the other side. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the leg up. Bend your knee, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, knee to right elbow. Inhale, again lift. Bend the knee and open the hip to the left. Look underneath your left shoulder. Keep pushing hands and fingertips into the mat. Strong arms, strong back, strong legs. Inhale and exhale. Straighten your leg again. Bring your hips in one line and then release. Feet together. Beautiful. Everyone drop the knees and come into child's pose for one rest. So we've been in down dog, in three-legged dog, in our flip variation, and many forward folds. That's at least 4 mild inversions. One more breath here. And then place your arms out long in front of you again. Lift the hips, tuck the toes under, and from here push your hips up to the sky. Keep your knees bent until you're all the way up, and then drop the heels. Again, you don't have to touch the floor. Straight into it. Check in with your arms and your shoulders. If you feel aligned, lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open to the side. Hinge a tiny bit forward and then drop your right foot behind you. Only your toes on the mat, left foot completely on the floor, arm overhead for wild thing. Just 3 breaths in. Play with it. If you want, you can always place both feet on the flat on the floor. Inhale. And exhale, last breath. Inhale. And exhale the way we came. So, place both hands on the mat. Bend your right knee, lift it up to the sky, straighten the leg, beautiful. And then drop the leg back, feet together. One breath in your down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Bend the knee, open the hip, one breath. And then take your upper body slightly forward and then drop the left foot behind you. Come onto your toes. Your right foot flat on the mat and circle the left arm up and overhead into wild thing. Remember, you can place your feet flat on the mat or play. 3 breaths here. Last breath. And then place your left hand shoulder width apart on the mat. Lift your left foot And turn yourself back into three-legged dog. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, drop feet together. Now step your feet towards the outsides of the mat, so you're in a wide dog. Right hand in center, in line with the head. And take your left hand and take it to the outside of the right ankle. Keep pushing through that right arm. And on an exhale, come into your twist. Revolve dog. Try to keep your hips in line. Strong through the shoulders and the arms. A vacuum effect in your right hand. And the hips up high. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly make your way back to center. Replace your right hand by your left. Find your alignment. Push your hips up. Push through your hand. Create a vacuum effect. So what I mean with that is pushing your fingertips into the mat and a tiny opening so your palm is not completely down. Then take your right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Look underneath your left shoulder. And keep breathing slowly. One more breath and you twist it or revolve dog. And on your exhale, slowly coming back. Hands shoulder width apart. Bring your feet together. Drop the knees and sink back into child's pose. Just one breath here. And notice how you feel. Do you maybe feel tired already? Or are you full of energy? What's going on in the body? And what is your body trying to tell you? On your next inhale, look up. Place your hands on the mat. Walk them out a little bit in front of you and place your elbows on the mat here. Then lift the upper body, your shoulders in line with the elbows and walk your knees back. So as if we're coming into our puppy pose, we're just lifting the hips still. Push through your elbows. Create strength in the shoulders. Activate the core, so we don't want to just hang here. Activate your core. Then tuck your toes under. And maybe start to play by lifting your right knee and pushing your heel back. Feel how your shoulders and your upper arms will automatically get activated here. Keep your core active. And exhale, drop the knee. Same on the other side. Inhale. And exhale, push your left knee back, your left heel back, and your left knee up. Look between the hands, find a focus point in front of you. And feel how your shoulders are super steady but activated. One breath. And then drop the knees together. Alright. We've been to a very similar and close pose before, but this time we're activating the core even more. Step your right foot back. Catch your breath here. Step your left foot back next to your right. Come into forearm plank. Now keep your hips a little bit higher, but not too much. You want to keep the core and the back super active and strengthen. Shoulders and elbows are in line. And if you feel ready, start to lift your hips even higher and then walk your feet towards the center of the mat. Keep your heels lifted. And come into your your dolphin pose. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And start to play. Maybe drop one heel, lift up, and drop the other heel. Take it slow, take it easy. And lift both, bend the knees, maybe drop both heels. If this is super easy for you, walk your feet in a little bit more. If this is a lot more difficult, keep your heels lifted and walk your feet further back. Just one more breath. And then drop the knees. Come back to your puppy pose. So arms out long in front of you. And your knees in line with the hips. And you choose forehead on a mat or chin on a mat. Catch your breath. Find a rest. And on your next inhale, lift the upper body, slide forward, and prepare yourself to get back. So your hands are in line with the elbows, elbows in line with the shoulders, tuck the toes under, make sure that your fingers are widely spread and fingertips pushing or pressing into the mat. Activate the core and then push your hips up high. Walk your feet in a little bit, only as far as possible, and come into your dolphin. When you are here, try to look forward. By looking forward, we are preparing ourselves to get into our forearm stand, which we're not going to do right now, but it's just a way to get the body prepared for any future asanas. Maybe walking your feet a little bit more, or walk them out. Feel what's right for you. One breath, and then on your next inhale, bend the right knee and lift the leg up to the sky. Keep pushing through the elbows and your hands. Active in the shoulders, active in the core, and look through your palms. So in between. Inhale here, and exhale, drop the leg. Bring your feet together. One breath in your regular dolphin. And inhale. Bend your right knee. Lift the right knee leg up to the sky. Look between the hands. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your upper body active. And your toes pointing upwards. Don't just let your legs swing here. And exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. Feet together. Drop the knees. Come into child's pose. Bring your hands to your lower back or to your feet to give your shoulders a little bit of a rest here. And tell yourself how proud you are. We've done a lot already. We've really been working hard on the shoulders and the back and stretching our entire legs. So we're gonna come back in dolphin, our dolphin variation one last time. We've been coming in from all fours and from plank pose. So I'd like to invite you to do whatever feels good for you. You now know how to get there from all fours, or puppy posture, and our forearm plank. I'm going to guide you through forearm plank, but really feel free to do it any other way. Place your hands next to your head. Bring your arms out long in front of you. Elbows on the mat, hands in line with the elbows. Spread your fingers and your fingertips pushing into the mat. Lift the upper body. Bring your right foot backwards, your left foot backwards. Come into your forearm plank. And when you're ready, bend the knees, push the hips up high. Walk your feet to center. And straight away we're going to play. Lift your right leg up high to the sky. Maybe bend your knee and look not towards the right upper arm. So just like we did in our down dog, but now in dolphin. Inhale here. And exhale, bring it down. Same on the other side. Bend your left knee, lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend your elbow, look towards the left upper arm. And for me personally, this is a lot easier than any other down dog or dolphin variation. But it really just depends on your body. Inhale. And exhale, release. Feet together. From here we're going to push ourselves into down dog. Lift your right elbow up, lift your left elbow, and your hips up again. Push your arms away from you. Down dog variation. Inhale, look up towards the front, bend the knees. Step your right foot next to your right hand, left foot next to your right hand, to your left hand. Grab opposite elbows and sway from left to right. Just taking a little break from the inversions. And we'll come back one last time and cool down after. Alright, release the arms, place your hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep your feet wide. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees and lift the arms up to the sky. Take a back bend. And exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Your variation. Exhale, down. Bend your knees, come to sit in between the feet. Your palms together in center. And push your knees away from you while you push your elbows into the mat. So we are with our feet apart, wide apart. You can keep your heels lifted if you need to. Palms in front of your chest, elbows into your knees and the knees into your elbows. Open the chest. Find length in your spine. Just one more breath. Maybe find a little sway. I like to sway back and front. And place your hands on the mat again. Lift your hips up towards the sky. And step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Push your hips up into down dog. Alright, last variation. As you just saw, we went from dolphin to down dog. Now we're going to get from down dog into our dolphin. So make sure that you're very steady here. Again, keep your heels lifted if you need to. And then if you can, drop both elbows at the same time. If that's too much, drop your left elbow, find your balance, drop your right elbow and get into dolphin. Walk your feet forward if you can. And if you want to play, lift one foot. Keep your knee bent and then start playing by lifting both feet from the floor. Take it super easy. We don't want to come all the way up. Just play in here. If you played or if you tried a few times on one side, try the other. And again, take it easy. Make sure that your elbows are still in line with the hands, in line with the shoulders. Lift your knee, lift your leg, and play on the other side. Keep looking forward. Once you're done playing, come back to center. Drop the knees. And back to child's pose. Again, hands on your lower back or on your feet. Keep breathing. Catch your breath. Maybe blow out through the mouth. Let go of some heat. Let me check how we're doing. Inhale and place your hands next to your head. Lift the upper body. Again, hands out long in front of you, elbows on the mat. Slide the upper body forward. And this time walk your knees backwards. Come to your puppy posture. And really feel how this feels different to the start of your practice. So you probably feel a lot more open in the shoulders and feel like you can push your hips a lot higher. Maybe you can even bring your chin to the mat. One breath. And then slide the upper body all the way forwards between the arms. Open the chest, keep your shoulders low. Look up to the sky. Suck the navel in. Relax your bum, but keep your legs active. And drop the upper body onto your mat. Place your left cheek on the mat. The right hand next to your chest. And again, bend the right knee, take it up and over. You can choose to straight away bring your hands to your waist or keep it out long in front of you. So we're opening through the shoulder. I like to bring my hand to my waist here and I feel a bigger stretch all along the left side. And then grab my opposite elbow behind my back. I'm going to show you this side. So you've got one knee up, the other straight on the floor, and grab opposite elbows if you can. You can obviously keep your arm out long and straight and just take your right or this time your right hand to your lower back. Keep breathing. And try to get here as relaxed as possible. So we're cooling down, nearly to the end of the practice. Inhale. And exhale, roll back to center. Hands next to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale down. Same on the other side. Place your hand next to your chest. Bend the knee and take it up and over. Bring the hand to your waist. And either take out long. And then you can grab opposite elbows. Or leave your right hand next to your chest, up to you. Inhale. And on your exhale, come back onto your belly. Hands next to your chest. Inhale for cobra, maybe a little bit higher. Still keep your elbows close to the side body. And exhale down. Beautiful. Come onto a seat. Swing your legs to one side. And then come to sit in the middle of your mat. Place your hands on your knees and take some shoulder circles backwards. Some shoulder circles forward. And then hug yourself. Left or right arm on top of each other. Your hands to your shoulders. Lift your elbows up to the sky, lift the head. And exhale down. Release. Other side. Opposite elbow on top. Inhale. Lift your elbows up to the sky, look up. And exhale down. Alright, maybe swing your arms. Hug the knees into your chest. And slowly roll onto your back. Keep your knees hugging into your chest. Sway from left to right. Then hold on to your right knee. Left leg out long. Hover your foot above the floor. Take some foot circles here. One side and the other. And then grab your right knee, drop the left foot, and take your knee up and over to your left side. Right arm out long, in line with the shoulder, and come into your supine twist. You can stay here, or place the left knee on top of your right foot, so both your knees are bent. Keep breathing and feel the twist. And this is a great time to notice the difference in your body. So inversions should give you a lot of new energy as we are stimulating the blood flow to the head. Prevent us from all kinds of medical issues. And really help us to strengthen the body and prepare for more advanced inversions. Inhale. Slowly release, come back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. Then hold onto your left knee, right leg out long. Take some foot circles one side and then the other. Grab your left knee, drop the right foot and take the left knee up and over towards your right. Your left arm out long in line with the shoulder. And you can stay here and use a pine twist, or if you want a little more, bring your left knee onto your right foot. Feel the twist. And slowly try to sink into a moment of relaxation before we start the day or get on with the day. Deep breath in, long breaths out. Slowly come out of the twist on exhale. Up both knees in. Grab the soles of your feet and push the heels of the feet up to the sky for happy baby. Maybe straighten one leg and straighten the other. Maybe keep both knees bent. And when you're ready, make your way to Savasana. So bring your feet towards the back of the mat, feet out to the side, palms up to the sky next to your hips. Tuck your chin in so your chin is in line with the chest. And then relax or even drop all the weight of the body into the floor around your mat. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Reflect on your practice. What have you learned? What was new? And what was challenging? And do you want to work on? Whenever you're ready, slowly make yourself into fetal position. So take one last breath there and make your way to meditation or easy pose. Go into meditation pose with your eyes closed. Stay present and in your practice for one moment longer. Lengthening the spine, relaxing and dropping the shoulders low. Chin in line with the mat, palms up to the sky. Thank yourself for taking the time to practice. Now work on your mental, your physical health. And to be curious and open to new things. Namaste.